Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a pick a card reading for what positive message do you need to hear today? So I know that a lot of us have been going through so much lately, and I've been Skyping with you guys, been doing video readings. Video readings, those of you guys who purchase video readings, you should have them by this weekend. I've got the next 3 days clear, so I'm able to focus on my video readings, which I'm so excited for. But yes, we've all been going through so much lately. I've been having people hit me up telling me they're depressed, telling me that they are thinking of taking their lives. Please don't, you guys, don't do it. I was there before. I talked about it in my interview. Watch my interview, I give some tips about that. And to be honest, I've been feeling kind of depressed lately too. I'm thinking I need to change my diet and make sure I'm eating healthy. I've been on vacation, I've been eating all these pastries and sugar and stuff. And that has a lot to do with it. So check your diet, check yourself before you wreck yourself, get some fruits and veggies in there, get out into nature, and just rest. Go easy on yourself right now. Many things aren't really moving forward, so maybe that's why we're a bit anxious. I talked about that in my most recent post. But just hang in there, you guys, and I'm hoping that this will be a positive message that will really help you. So I'm going to allow you guys to choose the deck to get your message. The first deck is my personal deck. You guys have seen this deck before. So you can get a message from my personal deck, number 1. Number 2, if you want a love message, if you're worried about your love life, you can choose my love deck, number 2. Number 3, you can choose my Wildwood deck, pretty much covers everything. Or number 4, you can choose my Angel deck. It's very gentle and very uplifting. So feel free to even choose a couple decks if you're being guided to. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly look into your situation and see what's going on. And then I'm going to ask for what positive message will help uplift you and help you find your way through the situation. So let's go ahead and get started. Number 1, if you chose my personal deck, let's see what you're going through right now. What's going on? Oh no. So what you're getting is the frenemy card. So this card comes with a very special message. It says, sometimes people come into your life as an answer to your prayers and as a blessing. But sometimes people come into our life to teach us important lessons about our personal boundaries and our self-respect. The question with this card here is asking, do you have a repeated pattern of being fucked over by your friends and by your lovers? Did your birth parents and caregivers fuck you over? Perhaps this is where you learned it was okay to accept to be treated less than you deserve. It's time to choose yourself first. So look, you guys, a lot of this happened to me. Obviously, this is in my personal deck for a reason. I'm not saying that you chose this. Sometimes these situations just come into your life and they're out of your control. But realizing at a certain point that you do have the power to create boundaries, that you do have the power to stand up, to respect yourself, and to find a way out and through that. God bless you guys who are stuck in a financial situation where you're not able to get away from someone who's abusing you. I pray for you guys. That's ultimately my goal, to be able to start an organization that helps people out. That rehabilitates people from those situations, because I found myself in that situation in my life at one time. And so, I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to those of you guys who have friends that you have a sour taste in your mouth from this person. There's a lot of conflict, but you keep bringing this person around. You keep answering their texts, you keep giving into it, and it's hard, it's awkward. These people make you feel like you owe them something. Maybe there's been times they've been there for you. Sometimes there's just this codependent behavior, this attachment. Maybe they're the only friend you have. Maybe they're your connection to everything. Maybe it's someone in your family, and everybody's always well, family's family. But at the same time, you do not deserve to be treated that way. You don't deserve to have people gaslighting you, triangulating you, pitting you against others, constantly questioning you and your actions and putting you down. You don't deserve that. And so they're saying it's time to choose yourself first. Delete, block, go no contact with these people and move on. You're going to have to learn how to protect the light and the love that you carry. There will be people who mooch off of it and take advantage of you if you let them. So it's time for you to clear the space and make room for like-minded people. People that will treat you the way that you treat others. People that are more on your level emotionally and spiritually and mentally. Because I feel like what's happening here is like you're maturing and you're spiritually awakening and you're wanting to break free of those old dynamics. But you have so much heart and so much empathy. You can see through to the true heart of people. But actions speak louder than words. You know, you got to really realize what are these people around you doing? How are they making you feel? What are they saying to you? Just kind of watch and observe. And it's not your job to fix these people or to heal these people. Sometimes these people put you in a caregiver role where you feel like you have to help them. You have to be there for them. Maybe you feel guilty because they've been there for you sometimes, but kind of. But if you look closely, you'll know who their frenemies are. And these are the people you got to get rid of. And for me, it was so difficult. I had to get rid of like so many people on my path at this one point. And to this day, sometimes I make friends and I realize, okay, this person is mooching. Like I really got to distance myself from them. And a true friend is someone who gives with no expectations. A true friend is someone who's like there for you and supportive, but they've got their own life going on. Like they know how to like emotionally handle themselves and how to, everyone's not perfect. We all need a shoulder to lean on, at times, but you've really got to think like, is this person mooching off of your kindness? Is this person mooching off of your light? And I've just been realizing lately, like you got to be careful when you're an empath. I don't want to freak you guys out, scare you or anything, but you got to be careful because you are powerful and you have this healing light and this healing energy that you carry within you. And it's going to attract people. It's going to attract people with personality disorders. It's going to attract people that need to be healed. So many of your friends and lovers are going to be, you might even be attracted to them because you want to help them. And, certain people were meant to come in your life. Like I said, some of these people were meant to come in your life to help you and to make you stronger. And I look back on the people that have treated me wrong, that have abused me, and like I realize like it's made me stronger to go through that experience. And I would never thank them. I thank myself for like the choices I made to go through all of that, like to come stronger out of that and to heal myself. And of course, I look back on my past and realize I was the frenemy to some people in my path, I played that role to some people along my earlier journey. And I hope that those people can forgive me and those people have become stronger for it too. So we all play a role here, but there comes a point in your life where it's time to stand up for yourself, set your boundaries, and clear some space so that you can focus on your talents and your gifts and everything you have going for you. So this is something you have to work on right now, deciding like who really deserves a space in your life and who doesn't. And so the positive message for you in this is that you're doing really good at staying hopeful. They're saying hope is the state of being hopeful. Strategize how you can stay in this mindset. So they're telling you you're going to have to use strategy here. You're going to have to find a way to kind of like ignore some of these people's phone calls or busy yourself, start a project, kind of clear your space so you can clear your mind and think about how you can handle the situation. But they're saying it's gonna go really well. Like on the other side of this, it's kind of a bump in the road. Like you're gonna be stepping into a lot of success, and they're telling you for now, just lay low and kind of blend in a little bit. Things are not really what they appear to be at this time. So maybe take some time to think about this. Maybe it's not the time to 100% like have a confrontation with these people, because these kind of people don't handle confrontations. You might just need to kind of slowly back off and kind of drift away from these types of people. And so something that's really beautiful is that things are, for everyone right now, is just kind of appearing kind of weird and like strange and like confusing, but it's because the universe is working behind the scenes to fulfill our dreams. They're saying be patient and passive, it will come. So your hopeful message, funny enough, is like to be full of hope. Strategize how you can stay in a hopeful mindset. And I feel like for you, it's just trying to create that space around you, starting a creative project. I just got like a piece of paper yesterday and started coloring, and that helped me. And making these videos is something I like to do that's like creative for me and helps me to be hopeful. Because as I'm delivering these positive messages to you guys, it's helping me feel stronger. It's helping me remember to stay hopeful. It's helping me to remember to practice what I preach. And so find something creative. For me, it's these videos for like my fashion work. Today I'm going to do a photo shoot. Super excited about that, just to get my mind off everything and just have fun and be in the moment. So see if you can find a way to start a project right now. And I feel like the positive message for you behind this really is that the universe is truly working behind the scenes to fulfill your dreams. Let's pull a clarifier real quick. Any other hopeful message you need to hear right now? Positive message for you. Aw, they're telling you to trust. So they're saying, trust in your journey and where it has taken you so far. Trust in your natural skills, abilities, talents, and interests, and the ability that you have to use all of this for the highest good of yourself and others. Trust in your ability to be able to generate all of the money and all of the abundance you need using your natural gifts and talents and your skills. And then also trust in your future self to make the best decisions possible, to secure whatever it is that you wish for. This is the big trust card, you guys. There's more. Trust that everything you're going through right now is preparing you for what you asked for. And trust that you are always safe and protected at all times. So something that's really standing out for me from this card for you guys is that everything you're going through right now is preparing you for what you asked for. So just realize you're being prepared for something awesome. And I'm really, really happy for you guys. So just keep going. I hope that this helps you feel more positive about your situation. I'm sending you so much love and light. So if you chose my love deck, let's see what's going on in your situation. And then we're going to pull some positive messages for you. So right now, there's a lot of you guys watching this, and so remember, this is a general message. It may not apply to everybody, but I just feel like in general, what everyone has in common right now is that you're really craving passion, really craving a connection with someone. For some of you guys, it's because you're single. For others, it's because you're in a relationship that's no longer serving you, or maybe you're in separation from your soulmate or from your twin flame. But the message here is that you do deserve passion. Allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. There's this message that like right now you're working on attraction. We've been talking about this a lot lately on the channel, that like attracts like. So if you want to attract love, you want to attract passion into your life, you have to become that energy. Not all day long, every day. I mean, come on, there's going to be times where we're stressed out, where we're worried, like we're going to be working, we're going to be doing going through these routines in our lives. And we do have the opportunity to free ourselves from that. It is a process though. So obviously it's not about being fake. If you're not feeling passionate, you're not feeling attractive, don't force that. But it's about maybe taking 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, if you can, an hour a day, to do something to help you feel more positive and blissful and fun and youthful, like that beautiful energy of love. And so the easiest thing to do is to go out into nature, because when you're in nature, you're just naturally lifted up from all those positive vibes. And you absorb all of that energy into your aura, and you go around and carry that with you, and it literally makes you more attractive. So I definitely see going out into nature being really important. Also, self-care is so important right now. Make sure you're brushing your teeth. Make sure you're brushing your hair, taking showers, putting on your deodorant. I know that sounds silly, but you guys, I've been failing at this lately. I think all of us are just being hit with this like sleepy wave of just like depression and lethargy, and just, it's kind of in the air right now. And so just make sure you're taking care of yourself, and, do the extra if you can. If you're into makeup, put on a little bit of makeup. If you like doing your hair, try something new, and try colors. I've been talking about this a lot lately with my clients, to wear more vibrant colors. I mean, you don't have to go crazy and wear hot pink, but if you're like me and you like to wear black a lot, maybe try like blue, or like some light colors, or something like a little bit more feminine, or just trying to wear something that's a little bit softer to make yourself feel more light and breezy and attractive. And so just little things you do every day can help you with this, to attract that energy of love into your life. So Let's see what your positive message is here. Ooh. So they're telling you that your feelings are real and worth exploring. So whatever's going on here in your love life, and this is regardless of if the person has feelings for you or not. If you have a specific person in mind, this could be a message that the person has feelings for you, and like just to like stay positive because maybe they're working through some stuff and like you're gonna get your answer later, or this is gonna come later. But even if you don't have a specific person in your mind, they're telling you that romance is worth pursuing. Sometimes we feel really silly and kind of like weird because we have these romantic desires. And I think our society and our culture really tries to get us to, it distorts love, it distorts romance, and it also wants us to really like, I don't know. It's like love is this really powerful energy, and like I just feel like society kind of downplays that and distorts that, and kind of forces us more to just to work and get in this routine. A lot of us feel like we don't have time for love. Some of us feel ashamed to like feel these romantic feelings because of our past things we went through, myself included, you know. Sometimes I feel silly because of this part of myself, but love is what makes the world go round. This is why we're here. Like, we're here to connect with each other. I mean, we're built this way, to have these connections, to have these feelings, to have these emotions, and it's part of life. And my love relationships I've had in my life have been the catalyst for my greatest good, have brought out the best in me, even the abusive relationships I've been in. So they're telling you that romance is worth pursuing, and your romantic feelings are real and worth exploring. And that's your positive message, to not feel, strange or weird about it, to just continue to be open to what this journey has to unveil to you. I hope that that message lifts you up. I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace out. Now, if you choose number 3, this is my Wildwood deck. We're just going to see real quick what's going on with you, and then we're going to go ahead and get your positive message. Okay, so I mean, the first cards that came out are like really, really positive. I do see happiness. If you're not feeling happy at all watching this right now and you're just like, what? Happiness? It's coming. You're just going through a healing process. I feel it, you guys. I feel it in the energy. Everyone I've been speaking to is feeling this. We're talking about this lately, this like healing, like this depression we're all going through. And it's like we're moving past that. I do see that you're worried about your home situation, whether it's a person in your home, or it's like losing your home, or it's like moving somewhere, or just not feeling good in your home, or trying to get out of a situation, or trying to get into a better one. Maybe you're worried about your home situation. I do see this mourning you've been through in the past. Maybe you're at the tail end of that. And it's like you need to figure out some options on how you're going to move forward, but this is all reversed. There's like delays. Like you're not really, like you're very worried, and you're wanting to push to make something happen. You're wanting to push and push. And but really what you're supposed to be doing is going with the flow. And it's like you're resisting the flow right now by pushing to try to make something happen, because it's just not going to happen right now. And so going with the flow is more just working with what you have right now, empowering yourself through creativity, grounding yourself in your creativity. So whether it's just scribbling on a piece of paper, or dancing around your room, or doing your makeup, or doing a project with people, or doing a photo shoot, or there's so many creative things you can do. I'm just thinking of like things I like to do, honestly. But whatever it is you like to do that's creative, you need to be focusing on that right now. Just, if you can, 5 minutes a day. This is what I've been working on right now. My partner's been working on it too. We've just been trying to do something little every day, whether it's just singing a song on the guitar, or scribbling something, or taking pictures, just trying to like keep our creative juices flowing. And it's really been helping through this time. And so they're telling you this is how you're going to find your happiness. Is a lot of times, like Jim Carrey says, depression is your avatar telling you it's like sick of just not being yourself, like telling you that it's basically like you're not being yourself, you're not doing what you love. And so just focus on the little things. Find comfort in the little things that make you happy. And it really does help. Like, I feel so much more fulfilled and I sleep easy at the end of the day knowing that, like, I made a video for you guys, or I did a dance, or I played my guitar. And just being here and present in your body is all we're really called to do at this time. We're not really called to make any big decisions or big choices right now. It's time to just go with the flow and just be present in our body. And I feel like the energy is really calling us to be present with ourselves right now. So let's see what your positive message is regarding the situation. So they're saying through this, you're going to develop a really strong foundation for your life. Justice will be served, because it's like you're worried about like some kind of injustice that's happened to you, someone that's wronged you, or perhaps your whole life has just been this series of like just getting fucked over or something. And I see that like justice will be restored, like karma is going to come in and even out the situation and balance the situation. And you're building a foundation right now. So maybe you feel a little lost because you feel like you don't have a strong foundation, but it's up to you to balance that, to create that, to bring that in. And just by doing little things, being creative, following your path, I see this message from the universe that obstacles are going to be removed from your path. Basically, things are getting better because you keep waiting for the other shoe to drop, for things to get worse. But right now, it's just about pulling yourself out of that depression, realizing that even though you feel like you're walking with no direction, no purpose, there is a greater force here holding things together for you. And I see like definitely the snow is thawing, like spring is coming metaphorically, like you're able to get your footing now and plan for the future. So this might be a good time to plant seeds. We've been talking a lot about making vision boards and making mood boards and trying to think of ideas and dreams for like what we want for our life, or at least just the next 6 months and the next year. Start putting some ideas and putting some dreams out there. And I feel like this is just a message that everything's going to be okay. Like balance is going to be restored, challenge is going away, things are getting better. You're going to feel in a couple months like you have a stronger foundation, a stronger hold on things. Like you're going to be able to pull yourself out of this. There are greater forces watching over you in this situation. And so everything's going to plan, according to plan. Even if you feel lost, there's still something going on. And I just feel like the universe is behind the scenes, like I said to number one, working on fulfilling your dreams. So just be patient, be passive, and allow it to come. I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace out. Now, if you chose my angel deck, let's just quickly see what's going on with you in your situation, and then we will deliver you a positive message. So it's like you're having a spiritual awakening. Your awareness is rising, your consciousness is rising, and you're starting to be aware that like you're waking up to your situation and realizing like, I'm not happy in this situation. Like I want to grow, I want to change. And that can be the most uncomfortable thing, because you're looking around and all of a sudden it's just like you see everything and you're united with the fact that it's not working for you. And it can be really kind of depressing. It can lead to like you just feeling kind of jaded and feeling lost, because it's going to take a lot of work to get to the next place. But I want to remind you, it's not always like a lot of work. You don't have to work hard, just work smart. Sometimes, like I told the last group, it's just a little bit like tiny changes you make in your routine and your schedule every day that ultimately lead you to where you're going to go. For me, I was working full time. It was like this crazy job. It was really physical. I was exhausted. And for me, this started happening and I was like, I need to get out of the situation. I want to move. Like I can't handle this anymore. I feel stuck. I don't envision the rest of my life being here in this situation. I know I'm called to greater things. And so for me, it started just by like waking up early in the morning and just, getting up early and basically drawing a cup of tea and creating a mood board on Pinterest. Like first you got to figure out what you want. So your awareness is rising and it's like you need to figure out what you want to move forward. And they're telling you like you're doing really good at having faith. It's like part of you knows that like this is happening for a reason. And you might have even been having crazy dreams lately. This is all related to your spirituality and to your dreams that are coming in. So let's go ahead and see what you can do just to feel more positive, like a positive message for you. Yeah, it's all related. The dreams you've been having, they're trying to tell you a message. So make sure you're keeping a dream a dictionary, a journal, and looking things up and meditating on it. They're like, surrender now. Surrendering doesn't mean like giving up. It means giving in to the infinite possibilities, realizing that there are miracles that can happen to help you through your situation. And in my life, I look back on all the miracles that happened to me to lead me to where I'm at right now. This is all happening for a reason. Like, you're going to be united with your purpose very soon as you go through this awakening, and you have an extraordinary purpose here. You're probably an empath, you're probably a light worker, you're probably someone that's come here to use your art, to use your gifts, to use your talents to help bring happiness to yourself, but also to uplift other people and to put that good vibe out there to the universe. So they're telling you that your purpose is coming soon. And this is your positive message to know you're not going to be wandering around aimlessly forever. Just to surrender, go with the flow, because you do have an amazing purpose here. There's a reason that you're here on this planet at this time, and that you are the specific, unique person. And I do see you being united with purpose in your life, and that coming soon. So continue to meditate, continue to pray, continue to go out into nature. And, there's going to be a point where you have to commit to this path. You have to commit to this life. You have to commit to this body. And realize that you're here and you have this creative power and this potential, and you can create anything that you want. If you're worried about what your purpose is, think about what's fun for you, because usually what's the most fun for you and the things that you desire and the things that you want have a lot to do with your purpose. Like for me, I love hanging out with people. I love meeting new people. I love talking. I'm passionate. Like, I want to give these messages. I love traveling. And I knew that my whole life, but now here I am, doing this as a job, doing this as my purpose, and it's all coming together. And I know more is coming. We're always evolving, we're always growing, we're always changing. Start doing the things you love to do. And you might have to start by, some of you guys have, got to get on social media and need to start, letting yourself be seen, posting photos of yourself, like opening up about your purpose or starting to create awareness. So the time is now, and I feel like there's so much support coming for you. Things are going to unfold. So I hope that positive message uplifts you. And look, the reassurance card is coming out to reassure you this is all happening for a reason, and you just need to find some balance. So remember, eat your fruits and vegetables, get some sunshine, take some deep breaths, allow yourself to rest. The rest can be so hard for us. It's hard for me, but I feel like rest is a very important part of our journey. So just allow the situation to unfold. I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace out.